Today, we are going to be talking about Hedera Hashgraph and one of the largest electricity and energy suppliers in the world. Of course, I'm talking about Hedera Hashgraph Governing Council member EDF. And in this video, I want to be exploring a largely unexplored and unrecognized partnership and actually utility of Hedera that is taking place right now and has connections with Google. In fact, Google are actively working with EDF, utilizing Hedera to facilitate a pretty outstanding use case. Now, yesterday I got the pleasure of interviewing the HBAR bull, Brandon, somebody we've had on the channel before, and I'm going to be releasing that full interview where we don't just explore this specific partnership, but we explore many in all different sectors. It's going to be well worth a watch, guys. It's going to come out around about 6:30 p.m. UK time, where we really sort of showcase and highlight just how amazing Hedera is and the fact that it's actually being used by some of the largest institutions in the world. And actually in that video, we did explore EDF and what they're doing and how they're utilizing Hedera and actually partnering with Google to do so. And I want to showcase that and kind of bring it onto everybody's radar in this video. Now, we have highlighted the Governing Council as a real USP, unique selling point for Hedera. When we talk about institutional adoption, Hedera, in my opinion, as a layer one, is really at the forefront of this. In this video, we're going to be exploring one of the largest energy suppliers in the world, actually actively with Google looking to use and utilize Hedera. Remember, Google is also a Governing Council member of Hedera. So without further ado, let's dive into it, guys. Introducing EDF. Now, EDF are one of the largest energy suppliers in the world. They're very popular actually in Britain. If we dive over to this article here, at one point you could see EDF had a 20% share of being an energy supplier. Now that has somewhat degraded over time. You can see today they sit at an 11% share. This was for Q3. This is the most up-to-date data I could find of 2023. We're now in Q1 2024. So this would have changed slightly, but not much. And EDF is one of the largest energy suppliers in the entire world. And they happen to be a Hedera Governing Council member. So we can see EDF over here. They are based in Paris and they are in the utilities section, and they joined the council way back on the 3rd of March 2021. And what I actually want to do is explore an article with you guys that showcases what EDF are doing with Google in regards to utilizing Hedera. So let's dive into this article over here. This is from DLT Earth. And you can see this is a case study. EDF is one of the world's largest electricity producers and the largest renewable energy producer in Europe, serving nearly 38 million customers worldwide. EDF's primary value to its consumers includes ensuring a reliable and sustainable energy supply while promoting energy efficiency and environmental responsibility. Now, we do know there was a study that came out from the University of London that essentially showed that Hedera was the most economically friendly distributed ledger out there. It's not a blockchain, it utilizes a DAG, and this is where it derives its energy efficiency from. So EDF has positioned itself as a leader in helping customers worldwide leverage distributed ledger technology. Wholly owned subsidiary Exaon provides the computing and network infrastructure necessary to roll out projects faster with high security, as well as running a Hedera network node. So one of the largest the largest energy producer, renewable energy producer in Europe, is not only a Hedera Governing Council member, but they are already working and implementing 3 transformative projects. So let's dive in to the 3 transformative projects that they're currently working on. So EDF has 3 projects in development with Hedera: Green H2 certification and trading. EDF aims to bring credibility and accessibility to green hydrogen, while also fostering its adoption in sustainable energy ecosystem. This project has a dual function. Firstly, to democratize, secure, and transparent certificates of low carbon and renewable hydrogen at scale. And secondly, to create a marketplace to incentivize its use. This project is in collaboration with EDF subsidiary EIFER and Exxon, both EDF's subsidiaries. this is pretty huge. This is the first use case that they're actively doing this on Hedera. People say, is Hedera used? We know about all these partnerships, but are people actively looking to use and utilize them? Well, a lot of people are working on kind of proof of concepts. They're then going to look to implement them. And then actually we are going to see, I believe in the coming years, some real insane announcements in regards to people actually looking to use and utilize the Hedera Hashgraph DAG. EVM charging with REC is the second transformative project that EDF are actively looking to use Hedera for. EVM charging with REC. This project aims to establish a reliable and transparent system for tracking and verifying the renewable energy sources used to power EV charging infrastructure. To achieve this, the project involves fractionalizing renewable energy certificates, also known as RECs, which allow for a more precise alignment with the varying energy requirements of EV charging. Distributed ledger technology ensures real-time tracking, matching, and securing issuance of RECs, which overcome the current limitations associated with traditional RECs systems. This innovation approach empowers electric vehicle owners to make environmentally conscious choices while charging their vehicles. This project is in collaboration with REDEX and Recursive Labs. So this is another pretty big use case. You've got to think, guys, we are moving towards a world where energy efficiency is becoming more and more of a thing. You know, we're moving to more and more of an electric world. And actually, EDF are very well positioned to help facilitate this. And the fact that they use Hedera is, quite frankly, mind-blowing. This is what I mean. This is why we have a real favoritism towards Hedera. Not only is it there from a technology point of view, it's there from a partnership point of view and a use case point of view. It's simply fit for purpose, and it's tackling all areas. This is just one area. Do watch out for that interview that we're dropping tomorrow with Brandon, because we cover gaming, we cover DeFi, we cover RealFi, we cover RejuFi, which this is sort of under, and everything really in between. It's quite simply unbelievable what's happening right now. The Internet of Things we cover deep in. You know, Hedera really has it all, and actually has institutional partners that are looking to implement Hedera in their solutions. So the next, and probably the biggest one, the final one that we have for you, is Hedge, spelled HEDGE, and this stands for Hedera Google EDF. So the largest renewable energy supplier in Europe, Google, one of the largest companies in the world, and Hedera are all working together to facilitate the HED project, which is a collaboration between Hedera, Google Cloud, and EDF, and startup partners like Sparklink and Mblock. The goal was to create a secure, decentralized platform connecting small physical assets like meters, PV panels, and EV charging stations. This platform generated environmental certificates and facilitated relative marketplaces, all while addressing the challenge of safely integrating data flows from objects into third-party applications, servers, through potentially untrusted networks. So this is absolutely huge. You know, together they are transforming green hydrogen certificates and trading. This is going to be an entirely new market. Carbon credits are already worth a hell of a lot of money. And actually Hedera is helping to tokenize everything. It's one of the most low carbon blockchain credentials. As recognized as global leader in combating climate change, EDF has undertaken to produce increasingly low carbon electricity and achieve carbon neutrality by 2025. The Hedera network's computational efficiencies as a proof of stake decentralized public network aligns with the goals and makes it an ideal platform on which to deploy energy use cases. Hedera's guardians provide a unique certification layer. While distributed ledger technology may solve many issues related to trust and confidence between parties in a decentralized energy system, they do not solve some issues directly related to the physical layer. For instance, the IT layer may be fooled by the introduction of synthetic data that simulates objects that do not exist. A decentralized certificate layer linked with the ledger, such as Guardian, therefore provides a prerequisite for reliable solutions. Scalability, a reputable ecosystem. It then goes on to talk about this sort of governing council and how well Hedera is kind of positioned in that. And it's a real unique selling point. So really, I wanted to highlight this for you guys. You'll already know we're massively bullish on Hedera from a price point of view, but that a large part of that comes from being very bullish on it fundamentally. So we are technical investors. We invest based on the charts, but Hedera really has it all going on. It's got a very bullish price roadmap that we've set out for you guys, which we'll dive into very quickly. You know, we were looking at Hedera breaking what we are calling a key level of significance, i.e. a neckline of sorts in regards to this double bottom. That target is going to take you to another key level of significance that could see Hedera, if it plays out, run all the way to $2. So we are bullish on Hedera all around. I believe this is a partnership has been massively underlooked. And remember, this is just one of the governing council members for Hedera, not to mention all the other companies that are actually actively looking to build on Hedera. Guys, it's going to be an epic 2024. I hope you're all on board for the journey. On that note, I'm going to love and leave you. If you've enjoyed the content, a like is greatly appreciated. So is a comment, and I'll see you all in the next one. Thanks a lot for watching. See you in the next.